slow travel.
We're traveling around the world one trip at a time.
Allons-y.
If you've been watching our channel, you know that Bougie and I are traveling around northern India. Our final stop is the city of Udaipur. We had a little bit of adventure getting here after we left Jaipur.
I don't even know what to say anymore. A 40-minute flight turns into 6 hours.
We finally arrived. It took 6 hours to get to Udaipur. It was supposed to be 40 minutes. It turned into 6 hours. We got rerouted to Ahmedabad, which is a different city. It's primarily due to the weather, to low-lying fog. The visibility while we were in the air dropped from 1,000 meters down to 500 meters. And by the time our plane actually arrived here in the morning, it was at 50 meters or less. So they canceled all arrivals. And then they had to send us to another city because we would have been low on fuel while we were waiting to try and land. It took another 2 or 3 hours for the fog to burn off. And we finally arrived in the middle of the day.
Udaipur is a resort town in northwest India. It is known for its beautiful lakes, and it's very popular as a domestic tourism site. A lot of people come here for the holidays. We've come to celebrate New Year's Eve. We'll be staying in the old town of Udaipur. In the past, we've stayed at Western hotels and even an Airbnb. But this time, we're going to stay at an Indian boutique hotel. It's called the Experience Resort. They have about a dozen rooms. It should be something a little more special. Check out this door.
This is our room. Check it out.
We got a nice skeleton key and a big padlock and push.
Fantastic. Look at that.
Okay.
Very nice. What we found about using boutique hotels is it's all about the location. The locations are great. The service is always a little bit special, and the rooms tend to be something kind of out of the ordinary, maybe a cut above. It's just an interesting way to kind of break up your trip and do something a little different. Some of our best hotel stays have been boutique hotels. Check out our other videos. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, kind of resort feel. Right on the lake. I mean, look at this little dining area.
The resort is on Lake Pichola. Inside the courtyard for the hotel is a 100-year-old banyan tree. Every day, they do an arti ceremony. Bougie writes reviews for all the places we eat at, everywhere we stay. She makes notes on the museums. On all the popular review sites, you'll find our reviews listed under the Slow Travel logo. Let me remind you, Slow Travel has no sponsors. We get no compensation from any of the people or places or things that we talk about on our YouTube channel. We also film all our footage while we're traveling. It's all our own. We do everything ourselves. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and spread the word. This channel would not be possible without your support. It goes without saying that if you're going to be traveling during the Christmas and New Year's holidays in India, be sure to book everything in advance, from your lodging to your restaurants, because things fill up with local tourists. It really is quite festive. You got to make your reservations in advance. Tonight is something special. We're celebrating New Year's Eve at another boutique hotel called Ahmedabad. They put on a big production, and it's really quite spectacular. This is the first New Year's that we've celebrated on the road, and it's a great welcome to Udaipur. 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! Oh, you look so good. Where are we going today, Bougie?
We're going to Jagdish Temple, one of the local temples here in town. We're going to Jagdish Temple.
New Year's Day in Udaipur. You want to climb those stairs?
I think you got to, if you want in there.
I think so. Okay. One of our tenets of slow travel is that we're kind of choosy about the sites that we end up going to or spending money on. We tend to gravitate towards the UNESCO World Heritage Sites just because the sites themselves are quite significant, and oftentimes it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see something.
If you watch our videos, you'll see that we have these slow travel rules. They're kind of like our guidebook for how we go about our type of travel. And one of the rules, number 4, is to choose quality over quantity. Pick the sites that speak to you, not necessarily the ones that the guidebooks tell you gotta see. What those sites are going to be up to the individual. It's really up to your own taste. Bougie and I always enjoy churches and temples and the architecture, things that you never get to see back home. I hope you stick with us, because in our next episode, we're going to show you some amazing things in the outskirts of Udaipur. We're going to be traveling to see the Statue of Belief and what is possibly the Great Wall of India.
Oh, there you go. Here's another great example. We're here at the City Palace in Udaipur, and basically it's blocked off. You got to get a ticket here to go inside. But for our purposes and based off of the reviews that we've kind of looked at, it's not really worth it. It's $10 or $12 a person to go inside. Some places you can't take pictures, and while it's a nice building and there's some great architecture, you know, for an experience or whatever, we'd rather put that towards something else.
We understand everybody has different priorities, but we like to take our time and decide where we want to spend our travel currency, where we spend our time, and just enjoy the moment.
I think it's a good conversation to have. Kind of gives you an idea of, you know, what are your priorities and where you want to spend your money and the things that really matter to you. Like, for example, tomorrow we're hiring a car to take us to one of the forts that's about 2 hours away from Udaipur, up in the mountains. And then from there we'll be going to a giant temple, statue of Shiva. And it should be something like you've never seen before.
Hit the like button and spread the word about slow travel. Follow us on YouTube, Mr. and Mrs. Slow Travel. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Go slow.
Do small.
Go travel.
Voyager.